we're going to be on the red carpet, and we saw some really fine fashion. It was kind of like harkening back a little bit to old Hollywood. But what do I know? I brought in the experts. You know, we've had Teri here of Desperate Housewives with us, and the man who tells us what not to wear so often, Clinton Kelly. Thank you both so very, very much.
Great to be here.
So let me start with you, Clinton. What did you think overall?
Overall, I thought the choices were pretty safe. I mean, the trends were light pink and very soft, neutral metallics. So there wasn't anybody really standing out. There were a few standouts, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start. The first person that you saw that you really liked was Maggie.
Oh, I love Maggie Gyllenhaal. I thought that her dress was really appropriate for the red carpet, but also really relevant as to what's going on in fashion right now. And she's wearing print. I mean, this is a big trend for the spring, and it's a very bold move for the red carpet because most women don't do it.
You don't see that often on the red carpet.
And I think sometimes I come at it from more of the emotional point of view, meaning that I felt that this dress really reflected her personality.
Absolutely.
Really seemed like a dress she belonged in, that she was comfortable in. And I think sometimes when you see the fashions of everyone, the choices they make, you may agree with it, you may not agree with it, but as long as the person's owning it and they look like they belong in it, and she really did here.
She really
and you
did.
can tell the difference. I thought that way about Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yes.
I really liked what she was wearing, and I thought that she felt very comfortable in what she was wearing.
Right. Well,
Absolutely.
people expect a very dramatic look from
they
Sarah
do.
Jessica
They
Parker,
do.
and this is it. I mean, this is sort of a buttery yellow, golden Chanel haute couture gown with a really beautiful embellished neckline there, and this strap that goes across the neck and then under the arms. A little bit weird, but she's working it.
I loved the way the black diamonds in the earrings drew the color from the top, and the bracelet also. She's so classy and gorgeous.
And we're going to talk about the hair in a moment, because we did see a lot of different hairstyles out there on the red carpet, too. But Jennifer Lopez, she always brings it whenever she's out there on the red carpet. Did you like what she was wearing?
You couldn't miss it.
Okay.
I did like it. What I liked the most, though, I did see her interviewed on the red carpet, and she said, as I was saying, she said that she put it on, that she did a few swirls in her house, and she knew that it's what she wanted to wear, and that's what it's all about. It's about going out there, having a great time. It's a big party, you know, owning yourself and your presence, and she did that. We expect a lot from her on the red carpet, and she always delivers.
And it was a big party for Sandra Bullock, too.
Oh, Sandra Bullock. I mean, it was almost as if somebody said, you know what, you're really going to win. You think you're going to win, and wouldn't this dress look great if you were holding a gold statuette with it? I mean, she looks like a gold statue.
And it was an interesting example, I think, of the lighting on the red carpet made it look one way, but when she hit that stage, I mean, she was just a shimmering goddess. And did look like she belonged with that award, which she got, and good for her.
And it looks so expensive. I mean, that embellishment there just looks really rich.
Oh, and somebody on the cell phone right there, too, right now in our center.
That's interesting fashion.
I know,
Fashion that don't go to the red carpet without your cell phone.
That's it. You had to be here in the theater to actually see what was up on our big screen. But the ones that were a little bit questionable. Zoe, I like the fact that she took a chance.
I think she is drop-dead gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But the thing about Zoe Saldana's dress was that I think there was a lot going on, and it detracted from her beauty. I mean, there was color, and there was sparkle, and there were all these tears and ruffles, and it just was like, what is going on with this dress? Now,
you know, I liked the risk-taking that she takes.
Me too.
And the other thing is, you know, she came from a movie that was as big of a risk-taker and as a visionary of a movie as there was this year. Avatar. And so how appropriate, I think, that she be in a dress like this.
I give her credit for choosing it, don't get me wrong. I think it's one of those dresses where you love it or you hate it.
Plus, I just want to wrap myself up in the bottom of it and just, you know, sleep.
You can wrap the whole family up in the bottom of that. So.
But I love those colors. Purple's my favorite.
We only have a few seconds left, so we've got it. The men. Come on, we always are talking about the women.
The men were gorgeous.
Come on, Clinton.
Tom Ford. Tom Ford knocked it out of the park.
Yes,
I mean,
really
he's not even human at this point. I mean, a former model, turned designer, turned director, and he's gorgeous. I was like, get out.
Although I will say the first person I saw on the red carpet was Zac Efron, who could not have been cuter, right? And so clean and just simple and set the tone for all the men.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I saw him. He was backstage, too, and everything that you said with Tom Ford. And a lot of people were wearing his suits.
Yeah.
So
it was a great advertisement for his movie and his clothing.
Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Isaiah. A little Italian.
Well, you wear it well, and I love the shoes.
Gucci, thanks.
I'm wearing Ava Culture, and what I love about this dress is that it's from a small designer, and I do think the red carpet has the opportunity to really make or break some of these small designers, and
that's true.
They can make a big statement, so they get really lucky when their dresses get on a star and get seen. So I was super happy to be able to wear this today.
Yeah, I see that you have to gave back the
I
$4.5
did have to
million
give back. You
jewels.
saw that. I'm not kidding.